clicking derailleur isn't precise engineering. It's a controlled failure system. You think you're shifting gears? You're actually bargaining with friction. Let's measure the tension. The chain wants to sag. Gravity is literally begging it to drop. The derailleur spring fights back with exactly 200 newtons of push. It's a constant tug-of-war wearing a bicycle tire. And if you think that tension is stable, you've never ridden a bumpy road. Indexing isn't magic. It's a race between your thumb and metal fatigue. Every click moves the cable a millimeter. The derailleur cage swings. The chain hunts. You feel that hesitation. That's latency, mechanical latency. The chain is literally guessing where the cog is. Enter the derailleur hanger, the unsung martyr of your drivetrain. It's designed to bend so your frame doesn't have to. A sacrificial lamb wrapped in aluminum. You crash, it breaks. You over-torque a bolt, it bends. You call it a feature. I call it a structural stress leak. So we invented internal gear hubs, sealed, quiet, and heavier than a studio monitor. Back in 1992, engineers realized exposed pulleys were a liability. Now planetary gears hide inside the rear axle. It's like putting a Swiss watch inside a hammer. But here's the catch. Sealed means sealed, and sealed means friction. Those planetary gears multiply your input torque, but they also multiply your losses. Thermal efficiency drops. You're pedaling into a warm oil bath. The chain tension stays perfect, but your watts, they're paying a toll. We keep derailleurs because they feel alive, because failure is feedback. That click, that's your nervous system talking to the machine. You tune it. You feel the wear. You become part of the drivetrain. It's not broken. It's a conversation. And if you hate that, congratulations, you have a skill issue. Barrel adjusters. Cable housing compression. The dark arts of cable stretch. You turn a quarter rotation and suddenly third gear becomes a suggestion. It's analog chaos. But guess what? You fix it. You learn the latency. You respect the tolerance stack up. That's not a flaw. That's mastery. Electronics came to save us. Less friction, more batteries, same geometry. By 2008, servo motors replaced your thumb. The derailleur moves with surgical precision. But remove the cable. You remove the tactile feedback. You get perfect shifts and zero soul. It's like trading a manual transmission for a self-driving sedan. Derailleurs are a nightmare, but they are our nightmare. They demand attention. They punish negligence. They reward the nerds who measure tension with a spring scale and a prayer. I'm not sorry. I'd rather wrestle a cable than trust a sealed black box. Internal hub loyalists, step up. Tell me why you'd trade soul for silence. Drop your preferred drivetrain in the comments. I'll read every single one, even the ones that make me question my life choices. Subscribe if you prefer your bikes loud, messy, and beautifully broken. Stay tense. Stay clicking. I'll see you on the next teardown, where we'll probably dissect why your brake pads are just expensive sandpaper. Until then, keep your cables dry and your tolerance tight.